So today we had a lot of discussions about how to be more collaborative, how to shape our environments in a new way, how to really leverage what's already in our businesses. And then there is the question, so we were talking about architecture and what's going on, and if you think about how your company actually works, you're based on data. Data is very important for your company, and your data is stuck in silos. For a lot of companies, it works that way. Imagine you're one of these huge companies, like, I don't know, talk Daimler, let's talk Bosch, and you did some M&A and some expansion. And finally, you end up on a point where you have like a massive data landscape. So it's super heterogeneous. And now you want to be innovative. You want to outsmart your competitors. But you have this heterogeneous data landscape there, and to make things even more complicated, your employees have started to make these workarounds in Excel sheets, because actually the systems you're working on are not that fun to work with, and sometimes it's even hard to combine them. So that's where we come in. We're the bridge between like the old world and the new world. We want to make data fluid. We want to provide companies the way to like being more innovative, being more competitive. And how do we do this? Imagine you have your data landscape and we put a meta layer on top. We do this in a way that makes data fluid. So we don't add an extra layer or an extra data lake on it. We actually build up the metadata on a surface level. So we build a digital twin of what's already happening, and so we can pull out the data whenever you need it. That means you always have the data in the same format, in real time. So here it is. So you're actually going from a very fragmented data point of view to a holistic data point of view. Your data can communicate. And our clients really like this for some reasons. For one, it's protecting their past investments, because these SAP systems, Oracle systems, they were very expensive and they're still running. That's actually what makes the money flowing. That's what your company is based on. Then on the other hand, it's real-time data. So you're not building like a new form where you're storing your data in. It's still fluid. It keeps up going. And speed. We are quite fast. That's because once we build one connector to a system, we can reuse it. And that's why we're getting faster and why we're growing. And we're very good when it comes to SAP. That's where our founder comes from. That's where most of our clients have their pain. And imagine once our clients have their data connected on one point in a language that it's harmonized, even their partners and their ecosystem benefit from it. That's because imagine you're working with a partner, and this partner starts throwing you over Excel sheets after Excel sheet, and then they're giving you some access to some system, but not the whole system. And that's not because they have bad will or something. That's just because they're somehow limited of giving you the right access, and it's not easy for them. And that's basically what we want to provide. We want to provide the base for good collaboration also between companies, and for the base for an ecosystem. And for the last point, when you want to implement these new business models, suddenly you actually want to have data scientists everywhere, because you need these skills on points where the people didn't have to have these skills before. And there are two solutions. So for one, you can hire a bunch of data scientists. That's pretty easy, but also quite expensive. Or you can teach your people you already have, which is like a huge investment as well. Or you go somewhere in the middle, and that's why we build everything in low code, so people who are not data scientists can use it. Still, they have to be data literate, but it's way faster to get data literate than to be like a Python or whatever coder. So that's in a nutshell what we do. So if you remember three things, it's like we're very good in integration. We can speed up SAP in no time, and Max is over there with me. Hello. We're outside for a drink later, so say hello and we tell you more. Thank you.